3 weeks ago on Four Corners, we talked with a young man named Russell Hanley. Russell, a 31-year-old rock journalist, was in Sydney's St Vincent's Hospital undergoing treatment for AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. As is common with AIDS sufferers, he had also developed a form of cancer. But for all that, Russell Hanley faced the future with guarded optimism and a certain sardonic humour. The brave front was not enough. Russell Hanley finally succumbed to AIDS over the Easter break. With him to the end was his good friend John, the young man who sat at Russell's bedside as he talked with Four Corners producer George Pugh.
And I also have AIDS. I've been very lucky. I've had a close group of friends who, none of whom have rejected me or made me feel like a leper or anything. So I suppose I've been luckier than a lot of people.
Should you feel like a leper?
No, well, of course not. I mean, in fact, I'm more in danger of catching anything they happen to be bringing around with them than they do from catching AIDS with me, especially with just normal social contact.
Are you going to pull through?
Yes. Because I don't see why not.
John here, are you lovers?
Yes.
Yes.
How long have you been together?
4 years.
Does this come as a shock to you?
Yes. Fortunately, Russell's very strong. He's got a terrific attitude towards it. So that makes it very easy for us to have a fairly good attitude as well, which means it's not hard to assist Russell.
How has it affected your relationship?
I think we've become a little bit closer. We've had only 4 years to build our friendship up, so...
Hasn't done anything for a sex life, though.
Do you become depressed?
On occasion. Well, I mean, anyone would. Anyone who has a serious car accident would become depressed on occasion.
Are you afraid?
Yes and no. I'm not scared, but I'm not naive about the possibility of outcomes.
When that time comes and he has to face the finality of the situation, I don't want him to have any fear whatsoever.
Will you still be there?
You betcha.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to have to face this by yourself. I think that would be very drastic and very cruel. Very cruel. I've been so lucky in many ways. I mean, you don't find people with AIDS and cancer claiming to be lucky, but if AIDS and cancer was all I had, then I would be very unlucky indeed. I mean, you really do need all the support you can get, and to be treated like a normal person who has a disease, whether that, I mean, hepatitis is an easy disease to catch, and there are lots of far more life-threatening diseases, and there are worse forms of cancer than lymphoma, so I don't feel too bad. I don't feel lucky, but I don't feel too bad about it.
Russell Hanley is the 25th Australian to die of acquired immune deficiency syndrome or an AIDS-related condition. It was his hope that by talking openly about his illness, people would come to regard AIDS sufferers as more than mere statistics.